ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वति नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। गुरवे सर्वलोकानां विषये भवरोहिणां निधये सर्वविद्यानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम्। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। साक्षात्कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावः दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोत्पला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला Ashvathama Vikarna Ghora Makara Duryodhanavartini Sotirna Khalu Pandavairananadi Kaivartakakeshavaha Parasharyavachas Sarojamamalam Gitaarthagandhotkatam नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधना बोधितम् लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालम् पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपात्तमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुवन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैः गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनः यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः।
अर्जुन उवाच
अर्जुन उवाच
अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयम्
अथ केन प्रयुक्तोऽयम्
पापं चरति पूरुषः
पापं चरति पूरुषः
अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय
अनिच्छन्नपि वार्ष्णेय
फलादिव नियोजितः
बलादिव नियोजितः।
Third chapter is going to be concluded in another few shlokas. At the end, Arjuna, he asked this question. When he heard the words of Bhagavan, Indriyasya Indriyasyarte Ragadvesho Vyavastito Tayorna Vasham Na Agachet Iti, Bhagavan Krishna said, don't come under the spell of Ragadvesha. They block your spiritual progress. Then Arjuna wanting to know, what is the cause? What is the hetu, the karanam that propelled by which? That every karya must have some karanam. So what is that propelled by which a man commits papam, papa karma? Papa karma in the form of either pursuing adharma karma, dharmic unrighteous action, that is in the form of violating the shastriya injunctions, as well as not following or violating the the duties at the level of Vyavahara. All these are unrighteous adharma, or doing, causing himsa, etc. All adharma. Either doing adharma or not doing one's swadharma. Both are adharma. And adharma can also be in the form of doing paradharma. All are adharma. Adharma karma. Adharma karma leads to papam. So propelled by what? Impelled by what? Kena. Kena prayuktaha. Kena preritaha. What is the inducer? What is the stimulator? What is the impeller? Ayam purushaha. 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 This person, this manushyaha, ayam purushaha. This person, this human being, propelled by what? Papam charati, papa karma acharati. Papa karma karoti. Propelled by what? Arjuna wanted to know. Isn't it that Bhagavan already told this? Yes, he had talked about this in the second chapter itself. Bhagavan Krishna had talked about elaborately in the section Sthita Prajna section. He talked about it. Still, Arjuna wanting to know, as though he had forgotten. The Gita Priya Bodhini, Shankaranandiyam says, as though Arjuna had forgotten, he asked this question. Kena prayuktaha anichannapi, even though not wishing, not ichan, as though forced by something, persuaded by some force. Bhashyakara says, Rajnyaha iva bhrutyaha, like a servant who is commanded by the king. This person, niyojitaha papa karmani niyojitaha, this person engages in papa karma. What is that? What is that propelled by which this person engages in papa karma? Iti Arjunasya prashnaha. Atha, the word is prashnarte atha, for which Bhagavan is going to answer. We have seen the Bhashyam, simple Bhashyam. Now we will read from Shankaranandiyam, 36th shloka. Yadyapi dhyayataha vishayan iti, dhyayato vishayan pumsaha sankasteshu pajayate. That is a shloka. Here, the author, the commentator, he remembers that shloka and quotes already. Bhagavan Krishna talked about. Yadyapi dhyayato vishayan pumsaha iti indriyasyendriyasyarte. Just a shloka before. Iti cha purushasya janana maranadi anartha paramparagamana karanam nirupitam. Already it is nirupitam, established. What? Through these shlokas, through the Upadesha of Bhagavan, already been established. Upadesha where? In the Gita itself. Just one shloka before, 2 chapters before. Purushasya janana maranadi anartha parampara, the lineage of parampara agamana karanam. The reason for agamana, reason for the coming of, for the consequences of anartha, useless or dangerous, purposeless, anartha, like janana maranadi. Jananam, starting from jananam up to the end maranam, in between whatever anartha, everything, all the anartha. Anartha means na artha, not useful, it is not purposeful, it is harmful, it is dangerous, anartha. Parampara, there is a sequence, like dhyayato vishayan pumsaha, vishaya dhyanam, then sangaha, dhyayato vishayan pumsaha, sangasteshu bhajayate, sangat sanjayate kamaha. That is a parampara, kama, krodha. So that parampara is that karya karana, that parampara, the sequence that finally leads to what? Anartha buddhi nashat pranashyati iti yadyapi purvam nirupitam, already been established, already been, Bhagavan Krishna already had proved it by his upadesha, nirupitamapi, purvam purve nirupitamapi, tathapi visheshataha, specifically tat svarupam, what svarupam, that anartha, what leads to anartha, the nature of that, tat svarupam, anartha svarupam, tad adhishtanam, what is that adhishtanam, what is that, what is the cause for that? Tad jaya upayam, the means of conquering that, the means of jaya upaya. Upaya, the means, the technique of jaya, that jaya is victory, conquering, tat jaya upaya. What jaya? That leads to anartha, how to save oneself from that anartha. Upayam cha vijnatu kamaha, referring to Arjuna. Jnatum kamaha, vijnatum kamaha, ichuhu arjunaha, swayam vismrtavat tadeva prachati, as though he himself had forgotten what Bhagavan Krishna had told, had taught just a few, 2 chapters before, as though he had forgotten. Prachati, he asks, because here, as an answer to Arjuna's question, what Bhagavan is going to say is the same. Kamaha, Kradaha is going to come. Samsara karane vijnate, why here Arjuna has samsara karane vijnate sati saptami. When the cause for samsara is known, panditaihi, when the cause of samsara is known, then the panditas, wise people, tat upayena parigartam shakyate, when the cause is known, therefore for them it is possible to avoid them, parihartum iti Arjuna uvacha. Therefore Arjuna, thinking so, Arjuna asked this question. Arjuna uvacha atakkena prayukto ayam papam charati purushaha anicchanapi varshneya baladiva niyojitaha iti. Atheti ata shabdaha prutak prashna arambhartaha. Atha, it is the shabda, the artha is prashna arambhartaha. Prutak, separately, it is for the purpose of, or the Atha Shabda serves the purpose of this question. Atha, the word itself, serves the purpose of questioning the question. In Sanskritam, we don't have punctuation. Atha is there, therefore, Atha kena, by what? It is a question. Prashna arambhartaha. Prashna arambhartaha Atha Shabdaha Prayuktaha. Atha Shabda is used here for the purpose of conveying that this is a question. Brahmavidam Brahmananda Amritam Varshati iti Vrishnihi. The commentator gives the Vyutpatti. Nice Vyutpatti. Vrishnihi. Here Arjuna, he addresses Krishna as Varshneya. Vrishnihi. Varshneya Vrishnihi. Varshati iti Vrishnihi. Varshati, showers. Therefore, it's called Vrishnihi. What showers? Brahmavidam, that is Jnaninam, Brahmanandam. Brahmanandam Amritam. The Amritam, which is Brahmanandam, that is knowledge. Varshati, showers. Therefore, Vrishnihi. Samyak Bodaha, Tena Avagamyate iti Varshneyaha. Samyak Bodaha, Samyak, very well, Bodaha, Tat Samyak Bodaha. Bodaha is knowledge. Samyak Bodaha, Tattva Bodaha, Atma Bodaha. Bodha means knowledge. But knowledge, Tena Avagamyate. Knowledge is very well understood by them. Therefore, by him, not by them, tena avagamyate. By whom? By this Bhagavan. Iti Varshneyaha. Samyak Bodaha Tena Avagamyate. Samyak Bodaha, by whom the knowledge is very well understood. By whom? By this Vrishnihi Varshneyaha. By Krishnena, Krishnaha ityartha. Bhagavan. Iti. By whom the knowledge is very well understood, very well received as well as understood. That person is Varshneyaha. So Bhagavan Krishna is the giver of the knowledge, and the receiver is Brahmavidam, Brahmavit, Brahmavidaha. So giver of knowledge is Bhagavan Krishna, by whom Samyak Bodaha, the knowledge is Tena referring to the Krishnena Bhagavata Avagamyate. Bhagavata Avagamyate, not Bhagavan understood. Bhagavan is a giver of knowledge, by whom the knowledge Tena Avagamyate. Samyak Bodaha Tena Avagamyate. The knowledge is very well understood by you. Iti Varshneyaha. Samyak Bodaha Tena Avagamyate. Iti Varshneyaha. You take the meaning here to be Samyak Bodaha. It is knowledge. Samyak Bodaha, the Bodha, the knowledge. Tena Avagamyate. By whom the knowledge is well Avagamyate, understood. Iti Varshneyaha. It can mean also, it can mean Bhagavan is, it is the Vrishnikula Sambhutaha Krishnaha. He had understood the knowledge very clearly. That meaning also possible. Or we can take, since because Brahmavidam, Brahmananda Mrutam Varshati iti Vrishnihi is, therefore Tena referring to Bhagavata Avagamyate. Bhagavata Avagamyate Samyak Bodha. Here taking it as a Karmani Vippatti, by whom the knowledge is understood, means Bhagavan is the means of giving the knowledge. Therefore, Brahmavidaha, Brahmavit, Avagamyate. We can take that meaning, but that meaning doesn't suit here. But that would be better here, because that meaning doesn't suit. Yes, because Avagamyate, Samyak Bodaha Tena Avagamyate. That meaning also possible. Yes, in both ways you can take. Anyway, whatever meaning you take. Vrishni meaning the Vrishnikula Sambhutaha Krishnaha, by whom the knowledge is very well understood. Bhagavan did not understand, he has this knowledge. Or through Bhagavan, the knowledge is well understood by the Brahmavits. Therefore, Bhagavan is called Varshneyaha. Extended meaning that also can be taken. It's not a problem. Varshneyaha. Paramatma. So ultimately referring to Paramatma. Because Paramatma is a, therefore, only I took the second meaning. Paramatma. Shri Bhagavan. Tasya sambuddhehe evashneya. Tasya, sorry, sambuddhihi. Sambuddhehe. Here that's a typo. Either it should be sambuddhihi. It is sambuddhihi only, not a typo, sorry. Sambuddhihi. Tasya sambuddhihi. Varshneya sambuddhi. Sambodhana. Tasya sambuddhihi. He Varshneya. Tasya sambuddhihi. Varshneya is a shabda. Akaranta shabda. Rama shabda. He Varshneya. Tasya sambuddhihi. He Varshneya. Iti. He is not there. He is not required. Varshneya itself is Sambodhana. He, Bho, etc. So Varshneya is a shabda. Varshneya is equal to Paramatma, which is equal to Shri Bhagavan. Tasya sambuddhihi. Sambuddhi of that. Sambuddhi is a technical term in the Vyakarana. It refers to Sambodhana Pratama Vibhaktihi Ekavachana. Each one. Tasya sambuddhihi. He Varshneya. So it's a grammar point. Sambuddhihi. Sarvanavasthane cha asambuddhau. These are usually also the same sambuddhi. Sambodhana ekavachanam sambuddhi. That's a sutra. Maheshwara Sutram is what is sambuddhi? It's a sanya. It's a name. Balavata rajnya cha anyena va balatkarena niyojitaha. Balavata rajnya, by the king who is powerful, or by anyena va, by someone, balatkarena, forcefully, either by the power of the king or by someone, by forcefully, balatkarena, niyojitaha, engage, made to engage. Preshyaha iva karyakaryagnyaha api. Karyakaryagnyaha. Karyam janati karyagnyaha. What is to be done, they know. That is karyagnyaha. Akaryam api janati. Akaryam api janati. Akaryagyaha. What is to be done, what should not be done. Dharma dharmagyaha ityartaha. So karyakaryagnyaha is equal to dharma dharmagyaha. Dharmagyaha adharmagyaha. Both. They know dharma, what is dharma, what is to be done. They know what is not to be done. Both. Api ayam purushaha. This person swayam palam papa sadhyam anichannapi. Swayam palam papam sadhyam palam. That is sadhya, that which is accomplished, which is papam, that even though it is not desiring, he doesn't desire, doesn't want, doesn't wish, anichannapi, papam acharati, even though he doesn't wish, but he does papa, he does that wrong karma, wrong action. Kena prayuttaha, by impelled by what? Asmin karya karana sangate balavata, in this body, mind, sense complex, propelled by what? Balavata, forcefully, by force. Kena preritaha, impelled by what? Whom or what? Stimulated by what? Bhutva ayuktam api karoti tam bruhi ityartaha. What is not proper? Ayuktam api karoti. What is not proper? What is not dharma? That also he does, knowing very well. He is dharmagyaha as well as adharmagya. Dharma dharmagyaha. What is dharma should be known. What is adharma also should be known. That is why in the Purva Mimamsa Sutra, Athato Dharma Jigyasa, that is read twice. We have in Brahma Sutra, Athato Brahma Jigyasa, the inquiry into Brahma, that is Uttara Mimamsa, Vedanta, Vedanta Vichara. That is Uttara Mimamsa. Purva Mimamsa is, the first sutra is Athato Dharma Jigyasa. Dharma Jigyasa, inquiring into Dharma. That refers to the inquiry into the Purva Bhaga of the Veda. The inquiry of the Uttara Bhaga is dealt by Brahma Sutra. Purva Bhaga, that is Karma Kanda as well as Upasana Kanda, by Purva Mimamsa. The first sutra is Dharma Jigyasa. Jnatum Icha Jigyasa, Dharma Jigyasa. Jnatum Icha Jigyasa, Dharma Jigyasa Kartavya. The same sutra is read twice. Atato Adharma Jigyasa. What is dharma? Because it is doing. Therefore, what is dharma should be known. What is adharma also should be known. It is not enough to know what is dharma. What should not be done also should be known. Therefore, this person is karya karyagyaha. Karyam janati, akaryam api janati. Karyam is, here it is kritya. Nyat prati. Karyam is not work. Karya is what is to be done. What should be done. Kartavyam, akartavyam. That is not karya. Karya karyagyaha. Karyam cha, akaryam cha. Karya karye. Karya karye janati. Karya karyagyaha. Upapada samasa. So adharma, dharma, both he knows. Kartavyam, akartavyam. Kartavyam should be done. Akartavyam, that should not be done. Both he knows. Still, ayuktam karma karoti. Still, he does the karma which is not proper. Why he does? Propelled by what? Tam bruhi. May you please tell me. Tam bruhi mam ityartaha. Then, iti Arjunasya prashnaha, for which the Bhagavan will answer. You will read. So, the answer to the question of Arjuna, Shri Bhagavan Uvacha, for that Bhashyakara gives a Sangati. We will read Sangati. Shrunutvam
Shrunutvam
tam vairinam
Tam
Vairinam
sarvanarthakaram
Sarvanarthakaram
yam tvam prachasi iti.
Yam Tvam Prachasi Iti.
Shrunutvam. Shrunu is lot lakara. Tvam shrunu. You listen. May you listen. Lot lakara, may you listen to me. Tam vairinam. He uses the word vairinam. Ragadvesho paripantino. It's an enemy. Why it is called vairinam? Vairin shabda. Vairi, vairino, vairina. Tam vairinam. That vairi, that enemy, we should know. Arjuna is a warrior. It's not enough to know the enemy's real, the enemies, the real enemies, meaning in the war who are the enemies, the Kauravas. It is not enough to know the physical enemies, the form of the opponents, Kauravas. You should also know the Vairini, the Vairinam, the enemies who are internal enemies. So external enemies are one thing. An internal enemy. External enemy you can deal with. You are endowed with all weapons, all talents, so you can deal with them effectively. But what about the internal enemy? Why they are called enemy? Because they block your spiritual progress. Paripantino, Vignakartaro, therefore they are called enemies. In fact, they are the real enemies. These internal enemies are the real enemies. External enemies can be handled by you. You are well equipped yourself to handle the external enemies. Therefore, tam vairinam sarva anarthakaram. Sarva anarthakaram. It is the one which is a cause for all anartha, all problems, all dangerous, harmful consequences. Anarthakaram. All problems. Anartha. Artha, na artha, anartha. Not useful. Not only not useful, it is harmful. It is problem, cause of all the problem. Sarvanarthakaram, that which is the cause of all the problem. Yam tvam prichasi, that what you asked. Iti Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Shri
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Uvacha.
Iti Bhagavan Uvacha, Bhagavan says. So here in the Gita, here only Shankaracharya, he describes the word Bhagavan. So far the Bhagavan Uvacha had gone many times. And here, for the word Shri Bhagavan Bhashyakara gives his commentary, gives his commentary on the word Bhagavan. He writes commentary on the word Bhagavan. Don't know why Bhashyakara chose to write the commentary on the word Bhagavan here. But here you find Shankaracharya, he comments on this word Bhagavan. Already we know the word Bhagavan, how the word Bhagavan comes. Before we read the word Bhagavan, it is Bhagavat Pratipadikam. Takaranta Shabda. Bhagavan, Bhagavanto, Bhagavantah. So Bhagavat, Vatu. Vatu is Vatu Pratyaya, Matu Pratyaya, Tadita Pratyaya. Tadasya Tasminiti. Tasya Tadasya Tasminiti. That Matu Pratyaya is added. Asya Asti Arasminiti. Iti Arte. That which has, that in which it is. In that meaning, Matu Pratyaya is added. In English, we can say endowed with. In that meaning, Matu Pratyaya, that Matu will become Vatut. That Pratyaya is added, by which you get the Pratipadikam Bhagavat. And then when you decline, Bhagavan, Bhagavanto, Bhagavantaha. In Sri Lanka, Bhagavati, Bhagavatya, Bhagavatyaha. Now, the word Bhagavat is derived from the word Bhaga. Bhaga plus this Matu Pratyaya, Bhagavat. What is this Bhaga? There is a shloka in the Vishnu Puranam. Bhashyakara himself quotes that. Aishwaryasya samagrasya hiryasya yashashashriyaha jnana vairagyoschaiva shadna bhagayitirana. This is a shloka which is in Vishnu Puranam. That defines what is Bhaga, the sixfold qualities. They are denoted by the word Bhaga. The one who has Bhaga is called Bhagavat. The one who has called Dhanam is called Dhanavat. The one who has called Balam is called Balavat. Similarly, the one who is endowed with Asya Asti, Kasya, Ishwarasya, Asti. It's called Bhagavat, Bhagavan. What are those sixfold qualities? Sixfold qualities are denoted by the word Bhaga. The sixfold qualities are Samagra Aishwaryam, Samagra Viryam, Yashaha, Shriyaha, Vairagyam, Jnanam. The sixfold qualities which are completely present in whom that person is called Bhagavan. Shri Bhagavan, Shriya Yuktaha Bhagavan. Shri is, you can take it as with respect, Shri or Shriya Yuktaha. Shriya Yuktaha Bhagavan. Shri meaning wealth or Shri meaning Lakshmi. If you take it as Saguna, for Saguna Upasana, Shri is Lakshmi. Bhagavan is Narayana. Shriya Yuktaha. Like Sita Rama. Always Rama is what is denoted, but Sita, the name of his concert comes first. So Sita Rama, Uma Mageshwara, so Uma comes first. Similarly, Shri Bhagavan, Shri Vishnuhu Yuktaha, Shriya Yuktaha, Lakshmiya Yuktaha, Lakshmi Narayanaha, that also. Lakshmiya Yukta Narayanaha, Lakshmi Narayanaha. Similarly, Shriya Yuktaha, one who is with the Shri. Shri meaning the wealth. Bhagavan has got all the wealth. And therefore, that which is in the form of any wealth, everything, all the wealth, they are nothing but Lakshmi. Bhagavan has got all the wealth. So, Shriya Yuktaha, Bhagavan, Narayana, who is with Lakshmi. So, therefore, if you're asking wealth, means you're asking for wealth, any form of wealth. Not only money is the wealth. Health is also wealth. Children are wealth. Peace of mind, Shanti, that is also the wealth. Everything is wealth. Dairya Lakshmi, we say Dairyam, courage, that is Lakshmi. Santana, that is Santana, progeny, that is also wealth. Santana Lakshmi. Bravery, that is also Lakshmi. Veera Lakshmi, Dairya Lakshmi, Ashta Lakshmi, all are looked upon as Lakshmi. All are looked upon as wealth, Shri. The one who is endowed with that is called Shri Bhagavan. So, for Shriya Yuktaha Bhagavan Narayana, Shri Bhagavan. So that is how the word Shri Bhagavan comes. Uvacha, he says. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha. Bhashakara, he comments on this word Shri Bhagavan here. Let us read the Bhashyam. Shri Bhagavan Uvacha.
Shri
Shri
Bhagavan
Bhagavan Uvacha
Aishwaryasya Samagrasya.
Aishwaryasya Samagrasya.
There is a Pata Veda. Viryasya also it is there. Dharmasya also it is there. So here Dharmasya. Dharmasya Yashashriyah.
Dharmasya Yashasah Shriyah.
Vairagyasya Tamokshasya.
Vairagyasya Mokshasya.
Shannam Bhagavitiranam.
Shanna Bhagayitirana.
There's a Pata Veda, it's okay. Vairagya. Jnana Vairagyoschaiva, I said. Jnanam Vairagyam. Here Vairagyasya Atha Mokshasya Shannam, the group of the six. Bhaga Itirana, known by the word Bhaga. Aishwarya, okay. Aishwaryadishatkam. Yasmin Vasudeve.
Yasmin Vasudeve
Nityam.
Nityam
Apratibadhatvena.
Apratibadhatvena
Samastyena cha vartate.
Samasyena cha vartate.
Shannam Bhaga Itirana. Iti Irana. Irana is called by Bhaga, called by the word Bhaga. Bhaga is the name of the sixfold virtues. What are they? Aishwaryasya and Samagrasya. The word Samagrasya to be connected to each quality, each virtues. Samagrasya, Samagra Aishwaryasya. Aishwarya is Ishwarasya Bhavaga Aishwarya. The word Aishwarya is a Tadita word derived from Ishvara. Ishvarasya Bhavaga Aishwarya. The word Ishvara from the Dhatu Ish. Ish means to rule. Ishaha, Ishvaraha. So Aishwaryaha, overlordship. What overlordship? It is complete overlordship. There is no limitation. He is the one who rules over everything. There is nothing above him. There is no one or nothing above him ruling him. He is the ultimate ruler, complete overlordship. So everything under his order, what's under his order, under his direction. That is the overlordship. So Samagrasya, complete. Similarly, Samagra, the word Samagra, complete, should be added to each. Samagra, Ishwaryam, Samagra Dharma, Samagra Yashasaha, Yashas, Samagra Shriyaha, Samagra Vairagyam, Samagra Moksha, complete freedom. Dharma is the order. Samagrasya, Dharmasya, the order. The order is Bhagavan. Samagra Dharma, the Dharma which is complete. You cannot improve upon the order. That order is Bhagavan. How can you improve Dharma? If Dharma is improved, then there is a deficiency in the Ishvara. How can Ishvara be deficient? It cannot be. That is why it's called Bhagavan. Therefore, Dharma, complete. Then Yashas. Yashas is fame, glory, vibhuti. Fame, complete. So, whatever the fame or famous person we know in the world is relatively famous. But the one who without advertisement, who is famous all over, is Bhagavan only. Everything functions under his direction. Everything, therefore everyone knows Bhagavan. Therefore, how famous he must be. Therefore, Samagra Yashas, complete fame, total fame. Similarly, Shriyaha is wealth. Wealth in any form. Everything belongs to Ishvara. It doesn't lack anything. In terms of the quantity, everything, total. Even Tirupati Venkatachalapati, he had to borrow Kubera. The one who supplies to Kubera is Bhagavan. So Samagra Shriyaha, complete wealth. Complete wealth is the wealth in its entirety, or the complete wealth, the total wealth belongs to whom? That is to Ishvara, the one who has the wealth in any form, completely, totally, Shriyaha. Samagrasya Shriyaha. Similarly, Vairagya. Vairagya is dispassion. Dispassion not because of hatred. Dispassion because of completeness, is complete. Therefore, is not after anything. Not out of hatred, not out of disgust, not out of dvesha, is Vairagi because he is complete, Purnaha. Therefore, there is no chalanam in him, Vairagya. That which is Apurnaha, for that only Vairagyam, etc. required. One is Purnaha, is complete. It is Vairagyam because of Purnatva. Vairagyam is the person, a sannyasi. We say sadhana chatushtaya sampatti. Vairagyam is required. Vairagyam is required. What is that Vairagyam? That we say dispassion. Ishta visheshu, adrishta visheshu, viragaha, Vairagyam. That is the Vairagyam you start with. That is for the sadhaka. Later, that Vairagyam becomes matured, and out of Purnatvam, you become a natural Vairagi. The Vairagyam, that later, the same Vairagyam, that comes because of completeness, Purnatvam. The Vairagya, which is required as a sadhanam in the beginning, it becomes the Siddha Vishaya. It was a sadhyam before, it becomes Siddha Vishaya, and the result of that is Purnatvam. So the Vairagyam, which is born of Purnatvam, and Bhagavan is Purnaha. Therefore, Vairagyam, here it is not the Vairagyam as Sadhya, it is Siddha, it is Purna, out of Purnatvam. So Vairagyam. It means Bhagavan doesn't require anything for his completeness, his complete, total. Atha moksha se, therefore moksha, Vairagyam, therefore moksha, is free. Bhagavan is free. Bhagavan is never bound. He doesn't have any binding, he is free, ever free. Mokshasya, mokshaha. So samagra mokshaha, completely free, ever free. He is always free. In terms of time, in terms of place, all the time, all the place is free. The one who has this sixfold qualities in complete measure, that's why samagra. Samagrasya. That person is called, that sixfold qualities is called Bhaga. The sixfold quality, this shloka defines only the sixfold qualities. The sixfold qualities, these are the sixfold qualities. The sixfold qualities are denoted by the word Bhaga, and we have to supply from the Bhaga, the word Bhagavat, Bhagavan comes. That is, the one who has Bhaga is called Bhagavan. The one who has Bhaga is called Bhagavan. Since Bhagavan is derived from the word Bhaga, therefore we have to know what Bhaga is, and then what Bhaga is described, presented by this shloka. Bhaga. What is Bhaga can be known from this shloka. The one who has Bhaga is called Bhagavan. Therefore, Vashyakara says, Aishwaryadi Shatkam, a group of 6. Samagra Aishwarya, Samagra Dharma, Samagra Yashas, Samagra Shriyaha, Samagra Vairagyam, Samagra Moksha, Moksha Samagra. Moksha is, it is not relative moksha. It is not like Jiva. Jiva becomes, as though becomes bound and struggles for moksha. Bhagavan is not like that. He was not bound before, and therefore he struggled to become free and become free. Not like that. Bhagavan is ever free. That is the Samagra. The word Samagra added to the word Samagra, the qualifying the word moksha tells that Bhagavan is ever free, not like Jivatma. Jivatma, who was bound before, he can become free. He becomes free. Bhagavan is Samagra Moksha. He is ever completely free. That's why Samagra Moksha. Therefore, this Aishwarya Shaktam, this group of 6, Yasmin, in whom Vasudeva. Vasudeva is referring to not the son of Vasudeva, referring to Bhagavan Krishna. Yasmin Vasudeva Ishware. Here is Vasudeva, not referring to the physical Krishna. Physical Krishna, you can take physical Krishna. He is also an Ishvara, Saguna Brahma, Saguna Brahma, Ishvara is Avatara, therefore Vasudeva. He has come in a human form. You can take that way also. But if you see the etymology of the word Vasudeva, Vasati, Sarvasmin, Sarvani Bhutani, Vasati, the one who lives in all the beings, is called Vasuhu. Vasati Sarvasmin iti Vasuhu. Devaha is the Lord. So Vasusya Devasya Vasudevaha. So he is the Lord who lives in all the beings. Vasudevaha Bhagavan Ishvaraha Ityartaha. So we can take the word Vasudeva to be the Lord Bhagavan, or we can take the Vasudeva to be the Krishna, the son of Vasudeva also, who is an avatar of Krishna. That is also possible. You can take in that way also Vasudeva. So Vasudeva. Here we can take both. Why? Because Vasudeva, as an avatara, we can take Saguna Brahma. So Nirguna Brahma was Saguna Brahma. Saguna Brahma is the Lord who is endowed with is the Saguna. Gunena Sagavartate. Gunena Sagavartate. He has got a form, he has got certain complexion, certain qualities, guna, we value, we prize. So therefore Saguna Brahma, Vasudeva. Or Nirguna Brahma, Satchit Ananda Brahma, that is also possible. Vasudeva we can take. So with form, without form. With form is Vasudeva, son of Vasudeva. Without form, Nirguna Brahma, it is Ishvara Vasudeva. Nityam Apradibaddatvena. Always Apradibaddatvena Samastyena. Always Apradibadda. Unobstructed. Apratibaddatvam. The status of being unobstructed. Tena, by that. Samastyena. Samasta. Samastyena, the word derived from Samasta. It's a Tadita. Samastyam is Tadita. Samasta means total. Samasta is total. Samastyena, in totality. Samastyam. Tena, Samastyena, in totality, entirety. Vartate. So, these sixfold qualities are in complete measure, Samastyena, completely, totally, and they are without any obstruction. Bhagavan doesn't have any obstruction. So, the sixfold qualities with no obstructions, with no hindrances, present in whom is called Bhagavan. Is called Bhagavan Vasudevaha iti. That Vasudeva, in whom all the sixfold qualities are present, unobstructed, completely. Ityartaha. That is the meaning. It's called Bhagavan. That Vasudeva is called Bhagavan, in whom all these sixfold qualities are present presented or present completely without obstruction. Then the Bhashyakara gives another shloka from the same Vishnu Purana. That also we will read. Utpatti pralayam chaiva
Utpattim pralayam chaiva
bhutanamagatim gatim
Bhutanamagatim gatim
veti vidyam cha
Vedi vidyam vidyam cha
savacho bhagavaniti
Savacho bhagavaniti
utpatyadi vishayam cha
Utpatyadi vishayam cha
vijnanam
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 yasya saha vasudevo vachyah
Yasya
Yasra
Vasudevo Vachyo
bhagavaniti
Bhagavaniti
saha vachyah. He should be called by the name Bhagavan, who that one who should be called Saha, Yasya Saha, Vasudevaha, Vachyaha should be called by the name Bhagavan, who Vasudevaha. Who is Vasudeva? Bhagavan. Utpatti Pralayam Chaiva. Utpatti, creation, production, Srishti, Utpatti. Pralaya, Laya, resolution. Bhutanam agatim gatim. Gati. Bhutanam agatim gatim. Gati as well as agati. Coming and going. Coming and going of what? Bhutanam, beings. Bhutanam agatim as well as agatim. Veti, yaha veti, the one who knows. One who knows. One who knows Utpatti. One who knows Pralaya. One who knows the coming and going of all the beings. Bhagavan knows. Everything he knows. As well as Vidyam, Avidyam. Vidyam, knowledge, as well as Avidya. Avidya is it Ajnanam? No, Vidya is Paravidya. Avidya is Aparavidya. So Vidya is Paravidya. Avidya is not Ajnana. Bhagavan doesn't have Ajnana. Vidya is Aparavidya. All the Vidya. Paravidya is Brahma Vidya. Self-knowledge. Brahma Vidya. Avidya is Aparavidya. Aparavidya is all other knowledge. Knowledges. Every other knowledge. He knows. He has. Veti. Saha Veti. Yaga Veti. Saha Vachyaha Bhagavaniti. The one who knows. He should be called by the word Bhagavan. So Bhagavan is one who knows Utpatti. Therefore, he is a Srishtikarta. He knows Pralaya, therefore Layakarta, therefore Stitikarta, he knows the Stiti, sustaining the Srishti. Stitikarta, therefore he is the Srishtikarta, Stitikarta, Layakarta, and because he is a Srishtikarta, he has complete knowledge of the Srishti. Therefore, Vidya as well as Avidya, both he knows. That person is Bhagavan. Utpatyadi Vishayam cha Vijnanam Yasya Utpatti etc. This Vishaya Vijnanam, one Yasya Saha, the one who knows, that person Saha Vasudevaha Vachyaha, that person, that Vasudeva should be known as Bhagavan. That person, that Vasudeva, not a person, that one should be known by the word Bhagavan. He's not a person like us, he is the Lord. Him to be known as the Lord. Him, capital H, Bhagavan. Him, the Vasudeva, to be known as the Lord Bhagavan. Bhagavan knows everything. In the next chapter, fourth chapter, the beginning, the Bhagavan Krishna he will answer to the question of Arjuna. When Arjuna asks, Aparam bhavato janma, param janma vivasvataha, katametat vijaniyam, Tumadho proktavaniti. For that, Bhagavan would answer. We will see. Bhagoni me vetitani, janmani tavacharjuna, tanyaham veda sarvani, tattam veta param tava. Many janmas you have taken. Bhagoni me vetitani, janmani. I know all the janmas. I know everything. How can Bhagavan know all the janmas of Arjuna? Means Bhagavan should be present all the time. Not only present. He is the Karanam, he is a Srishtikarta, therefore he knows. I know all the janmas, all your past I know. Everything Bhagavan knows. Everything he knows, therefore it's called Bhagavan. Ajopi sannavyayatma, bhutanam ishvaropi san. Prakritim swamadishtaya sambhavam yatmamayaya, sambhavami atmamayaya. That is the Bhagavan. That is the Bhagavan. Bhagavan is Ajo Ajaha, even though not born. Ajaha san Ajaha. Ajahapi san avyayam avyayatma. Avyayam atma. Bhutanam ishvaraha api san prakritim swam adishtaya. Keeping the prakriti under my control. I manifest myself. So prakriti, when prakriti itself is, the Maya itself is under the control of Bhagavan. Maya stands for Upadana Karanam. Therefore, Bhagavan as Maya, it means he is a Mayavi. Therefore, he is all-knowing, omniscient. He is omniscient. Sarvajnaha, in the language of Mundaka Upanishad, Sarvajnaha Sarvavit. Yes, Sarvajnas Sarvavit. Yasya Jnanamayan Tapaha. He is Sarvajnaha, is all knowledge, omniscient. Sarvam Janati. Samanyena Janati and Visheshena Pijanati. That is what Vidya, Avidya. Vidya is Paravidya, Sarvajnatvam. Avidya is Paravidya, Sarvavetritvam. Particular knowledges, all particular knowledges also. Yes, he is therefore Sarvashaktiman, Sarvajnaha, Ishvaraha. Sahavachyaha Bhagavan iti. Him should be known as the Lord Bhagavan. Then the shloka starts the answer to the question of Arjuna. Let us read the shloka. Bhashyam we will do it in the next class. Kamahesha krodhayesha Rajo guna samudbhavaha Mahashano mahapapma Vidhyena miha vairinam. The word vairinam is there. The same word Bhagavan Vashyakara, not Bhagavan, but here Bhagavan is not Krishna, Bhagavan Vashyakara. What I mean, Bhagavan is Vashyakara here. Vashyakara also Bhagavan only. Shiva Swarupaha. Vashyakara uses the word Vairinam Nisangati, Tam Vairinam. It's all connected. Tam Vairinam Sarvanartakaram Yam Tvam Prichasi Tam Shrunu. What is that Vairinam? The shloka Vairinam is there. Kama Yeshaha, Krodha Yeshaha, Rajoguna Samudbhavaha, Mahashanaha, Mahapapma, Vidhi, Vidyenam, Enam, Iha, Vairinam. Enemy, Vairinam. We will see the Bhashya. The next class. The meaning of the shloka as well as the Bhashya. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद गुरुजी।
धन्यवाद।